Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm so excited because we are making one of my most loved Ghanaian snacks ever, homemade Ghana party chips. Yes, these chips are crunchy, tasty, simple to make and perfect for birthdays, weddings, parties, or even just enjoying at home with a chill drink. You will surely love it. So come along with me and let's make this delicious crunchy goodness from scratch. I'll be listing all ingredients in the description box below so you can easily follow along and recreate this recipe at home. To start, I'm adding some fresh garlic and onion into a bowl. These ingredients are going to give chips a beautiful flavor and aroma, and I'm going to blend everything off camera until smooth and nicely combined. Now let's move on to our dry ingredients. I'm starting by sifting my flour into a large mixing bowl. Sifting the flour is very important because it helps remove any lumps and also makes the dough lighter and smoother. Next, I'm adding some salt and also I'll add some baking powder. Now I'll add a little sugar. The sugar does not make the chips sweet. It's simply going to help balance the flavor and also gives the chips a beautiful golden color when frying. And finally, I'm adding a little nutmeg. Now I'm going to stir all the dry ingredients together very well so everything is evenly combined. Next, I'm adding my margarine. You can also use butter if you want, but today I'll be using margarine for that rich, delicious taste. Now I'm using my fingertips and I'm rubbing the butter or the margarine into the flour mixture very nicely. This step is very important because it helps coat the flour evenly with the margarine. You want the texture to look like crumbly and soft. Take your time with this process because it helps improve the final texture of the chips. At this point, I'm adding the blended garlic and ginger mixture into the bowl. This is where all the flavor starts coming alive. Now I'm mixing everything together nicely until well combined. You can already see the dough beginning to come together beautifully. Next, I'm adding water gradually, little by little. You don't want to pour all the water at once because the dough can become too soft. So add slowly while mixing continuously until everything combines perfectly. Keep mixing until it forms a smooth dough. The dough should be very soft, firm, and easy to handle. Not too sticky and not too hard. This is exactly the consistency we are looking for. Now the dough is ready. I'm going to set it aside to rest for a few minutes. Allowing the dough to rest helps relax the gluten and also makes it easier to roll out later. Alright everyone, our dough has rested beautifully and now it's ready to work with. Let's lightly flour our working surface so the dough doesn't stick. Now I'm placing the dough onto the surface and beginning to roll it out using my rolling pin. I'm going to roll until it becomes nice and flat. You don't want it too thick because thicker dough may not become very crunchy after frying. So rolling it evenly also helps the chips cook properly at the same time. Take your time, keep rolling gently until you achieve a smooth, flat sheet. Next, I'm going to use my hand to split the dough very nicely into shapes. This is one of the fun parts because you can get creative with your chips. The shape I'm making here is one of my favorite styles because it gives the chips a unique homemade look. But don't worry, I'll also be making the normal Ghanaian party shape we all know and love. Yeah, this is the classic Ghanaian chips shape right here. Very simple, beautiful, and traditional. You can honestly shape them however you like. This recipe gives you room to be creative and have fun in the kitchen. Now let's move to the frying stage. I already have my oil heating up on medium heat. Make sure the oil is not too hot, because if the oil is extremely hot, the outside will brown quickly while the inside stays uncooked. So carefully add the first batch of chips into the oil. Don't overcrowd the pan, so the chips can fry evenly and become perfectly crispy. For the custom shapes, gently turn them while frying so all sides cooks evenly. You can already see them puffing up slightly and turning beautiful golden. And in less than 2 to 3 minutes, our custom shapes are ready. Just look at it. It looks absolutely beautiful and golden, just the way I want it. Make sure also to place on paper towels to drain any excess oil. Now for the classic Ghanaian shapes, fry them the same way until they become crispy and golden brown. Stir gently while frying so they don't stick together. The sound alone tells you how crispy these chips are becoming. Trust me, it smells really, really good in here. Once beautifully golden, remove them from the oil and allow the excess oil to drain. And everything is finally ready now. Yes. At this point, if you haven't still subscribed to the channel yet, what are you waiting for? Kindly do subscribe to my channel. Also do turn on the post notification bell so that anytime I upload amazing videos like this, you'll be among the first person to be notified. And also don't forget as well to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Alright, so just look at that beautiful golden color. These chips are crunchy, crispy, flavorful, and absolutely mouth-watering. You can hear the crunch already. The garlic, onions, butter, and nutmeg all came together perfectly to create this amazing homemade snack. Honestly, these are so addictive and perfect for every occasion. Thank you so much for cooking with me today. I hope you enjoyed this delicious Ghana party chips recipe. If you tried it at home, don't forget to share it with your family and friends, because everybody would definitely love it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more tasty Ghanaian recipes and homemade snacks. Stay blessed, stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.